Stock futures remained flat after a 4-day losing streak for the S&P 500, with live updates reflecting this pattern. A trader at the New York Stock Exchange reported working on the floor on August 4, 2022. The Dow Jones Industrial Average, DJ, and Nasdaq 100 futures were also near flatlines, driven by declines in tech stocks such as Amazon, Apple, and Alphabet. Big tech names led these losses, with Broadcom and Intel experiencing significant drops. However, Nvidia fell more than 3% briefly before stabilizing. Adam Crisafulli from Vital Knowledge noted, "There hasn't been much conviction behind the tech selling, and most people assume it will be over soon," highlighting a potential risk of complacency. Investors are eager to hear from Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell at the Jackson Hole Economic Symposium on Friday, where he may offer insights into interest rate policy. According to CME's FedWatch tool, Fed funds futures are pricing in an 80% chance of the central bank cutting rates at its next policy meeting in September. Minutes from the July meeting showed concerns about inflation and labor market conditions, though most agreed it was too early to lower rates. Two voting Fed officials, Christopher Waller and Michelle Bowman, supported holding rates steady since 1993, marking a historic first. David Russell highlighted that the Fed is worried about inflation accelerating due to tariffs, aligning with Powell's hawkish stance. Meanwhile, the S&P 500 fell Wednesday, with the largest U.S. stocks all declining. The most valuable U.S. stock, NVDA, saw 1.97% drop, while Apple, AAPL, gained 1.14%. The next 7 stocks with the highest market caps rose, led by Walmart, $819 billion, Oracle, $660 billion, and MasterCard, $536 billion. In contrast, COTY shares plunged over 15% after a weak forecast for fiscal year 2026, with new product launches and tariff mitigation expected to drive recovery. On Thursday, traders will watch for Walmart earnings before the bell, followed by Workday results in the afternoon. Economic data includes weekly jobless claims and home sales figures. The latest update shows the top 8 U.S. stocks fell, with the next 7 rising. Retention hooks and controversy comments are embedded to engage readers. But here's where it gets controversial. And this is the part most people miss. Right.